Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be giving you ideas on how to use hearts in different ways for this Valentine's coming up. So as you all know, Valentine's Day is coming up and I wanted to give you some ideas on how to create different hearts. So let's get started. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to go into shapes, you're going to select your heart, and then you're going to resize it to the size that you want it to. And then you're going to change the color. So you're going to go to edit and then you're going to select the color, and I'm going with red. Now let's start with this heart right here, which says I love you in the middle. So this is a slice feature. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and select your font. I'm using Chasing Hearts. I will link that down below for you. And then you will just write whatever you want to write. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to do I love you. And then you just size it to however you want. And as you can tell right now, it's left aligned. But if you wanted to center it, you will go to alignment and then you will select center text and it will center it. And then you can put the heart over it, size that up. And then once you're ready and you like it, you can select both. Then go to actions and then you're gonna hit slice. And once you select slice, it's gonna slice out the text and then you can remove both of them and then just X that out. And this is how you do this one. So really simple, really easy and fast. And now let's move on to the second one. We can just delete these so we can go one by one. All right, so now let's move on to this one. Okay, so now for this one, it's going to be fairly simple. You're just going to create 4 different hearts. So the first one's going to be the biggest one. It's going to be red. And then you're going to recreate another heart. And then this one's going to be pink. So you're going to select the color pink. And then once you have that color, you can go ahead and let's do this. Okay, so now you can duplicate, go to actions and you duplicate this one and then it can make the same size and you can place it to the other side and then you can hit duplicate again and then you can enlarge that one a little bigger. And that's it. So this can be done, cut into different materials. You can do a vinyl, you could do cardstock, you can layer it whichever way you want it. So the idea was to just do little additions of hearts inside the big one and then just work with that. So it's fairly simple, it was cute, and that was the idea for this one. So now let's go ahead and remove these out. And let's do this one. So we're gonna just go ahead and keep the big heart and keep these little ones. And then this one, it's gonna be simple as well. You're just gonna go ahead and keep duplicating the hearts and filling in the bigger heart to form a shape of a big heart. And you would just hit duplicate as many as you want. There's like endless times you can do this. And then you can just size it to different shapes and then you can place it over the heart and then you can flip it around. So you can go to actions over here and you can go to vertical and then it flips it vertically. You can do horizontally or you can also just select the corner here and flip it around to whatever position you want it. So those are the 2 different ways that you can change the position of the heart. And then what I did was I would just put in the little hearts inside to create the big one. Like I said, I just moved forward because I didn't want to spend too much doing this and showing it to you. So what we're going to do is remove this because if not, it will take me forever to show you. But essentially you will create the shape of the heart like this one right here. And then once you have all your hearts in the shape of the heart, you remove the big one and then you select it and then you weld it. So weld means it's all together in one image. So then you can go ahead and place it on top of the big one again. And then once you have it both there and you've selected both of them, you can go to actions and then slice. And then just like the first one that I showed you with I love you, you can just slice in the little hearts and make a big one. So essentially it's the same as the first one, but with a different design. All right, so let's close these out and then let's do this one over here. The one, let me just zoom in and let's do the love one. So now this one and this one, To My Valentine and Love, are potentially the same. It's just a little different, the size of the hearts. So the first step you're going to do is you're going to select 2 hearts. You're going to go to Arrange and then Send to the Front, which sends the little heart to the front. And then you're going to, once you size the middle heart to wherever you want, you select both of them. And then you're going to hit Action and you're going to go Slice. So then you slice the smaller heart inside. So there's you have one big one. And now we're going to do Love inside. So for this text, I use the font Salmon Weight. And again, I will write down below the font so you can have it. And then I just wrote Love. And then once you have that, you can go to Ungroup, Edit, Ungroup. And then you're going to go ahead and just group the words together. Let me make the heart a little bigger so you can see. So the first step is to put the L inside the heart, and then just make sure that the one end touches the one side of the heart and the other end touches the other side of the heart so it can be linked together. Then you're going to put the O, the V, and the E on top of the L right there. So you want to make sure that each letter is touching the big L so you can, when you weld it, it makes one word and it's attached, because when you cut it, if you don't do that, it's going to separate each letter out. So then you remove the heart and then you weld the Love. And then you put back the heart in the middle. And then once you're happy with that, you go and you weld it again. And then now everything is one image. So as you can tell, when you cut it, it's going to cut everything and it's going to be one image, as opposed to Love not being attached to the big heart. So that's essentially how you do that. And now we're going to go ahead and go to this one, To My Valentine. So again, like I said, it's essentially the same. It's just the sizes of the heart is different. So once you have your heart in the middle, again, you go to Arrange and you send it to the front. And then you make sure that you put the heart as close as to the edges of the big one, so you can make a thin layer of the outside of the heart. So once you have that there, you select both and then you slice it just like you did the first time. Let me do this. You want it to be as thin as possible. And then again, you go to Slice and then you remove both of them, and there is the shape of the heart. And then To My Valentine, again, you do the same thing as you did for the other one. You select the font that you want to use, and then you write out To My Valentine, and then you just put it inside the heart, and it's again the same steps as the first one. I just didn't want to have to, this video is going to be long as it is already, so I wanted to just show you that quick site. So I really hope that you liked this video, was helpful, and it gave you some ideas of how you can do different hearts, different shapes, different designs. You can use this on cardstock, on vinyl, iron-on. I mean, your options are very endless here. So I really hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. I will be bringing more videos for Valentine's Day, since I know it is a very happy and enjoyable holiday, and just give you some ideas. So I hope you guys have a nice day. And again, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.